guys, I want to kind of show you what I'm working on. I'm not in the middle of any customs right now, and I have people who often talk to me about custom jewelry, and so I'll pull out my drawers of stones. And one of the things that is really fun for me, that I love for so many reasons, is cutting my own stones. I'm able to get exactly what I want, exactly what the customer wants, the shapes, the styles, the sizes. Been cutting for years and years and years, and it is a huge process. I don't think people realize, and you can't realize, you cannot know what goes into something until you've done something. And so it's not by fault that people don't know, it's just that you don't understand what you don't understand, right? And so I kind of want to show you a little bit of the process of what I do. And I have clips here and there, and I have things on my YouTube channel that shows. I want to talk about the process of what I'm doing. Emma and I are putting together a big order of stones right now, and so I want to show you part of what goes into what we're doing. And so I'm going to just show you here. Hold on just a sec. Okay, here I am at my desk. This is the culmination of a couple days of work for Emma and I, and it is quite the process. So a lot of stones, especially if they're soft stones like turquoise, we back them. And if you cut stones, you already know all this. This isn't for you. You do you. But just wanted to tell you, so it takes time to, once the slabs are done, then you back stuff. Sometimes it's backed with this kind of stuff. Some things I back in optical quartz. Like this is a doublet that has rutilated quartz on the top, and it's backed with vintage goldstone because it shows through in the front, which makes it pretty incredible. But what I'm doing here now, so now Emma and I have taken these through the first two wheels, and we have preformed these, given them their domes, and now I'm kind of going through them, and I wear 2 pairs of my readers because I swear I'm freaking blind, and I just go through them. I make sure to see if there's scratches. Before we move on to the next wheels, I'm seeing if there's scratches. I'm picking up a stone like this one, which is Mojave Dream. I love this stuff. We self-collected this material. And this is just a cotton swab that I have with alcohol so that I can clean all the dirt off of there and kind of take a look, see if I have scratches anywhere on the stone. So, because if I move on to the next wheels that are higher in grit, which start polishing, if I haven't taken all the scratches out, you hear Bridgie, she's helping me back there. And if I haven't taken all the scratches out of these and I move on, the scratches stay there. And so I'm in a place where now I'm gonna have to go backwards. So before I move forward, I'm going through these. And gosh, this is just so fun. I thought that I would kind of share this process with you. It's pretty wild. And so what I'm doing is, let's see, let me zoom in here a little bit. I'm taking a stone like this and cleaning it up and coming in on the edges to see if I have scratches anywhere. And there's a couple of little flat spots. You can see here, there's flat, it's flat here, but this material is soft enough that that will change with the next wheel. This is all copper minerals. This comes out of an old copper mine. And so there's all kinds of different minerals in this material, and it is sure beautiful to work with. So yeah, as I go through these, I would just love to show you some of what I'm doing. I'm kind of separating ones that need to have some work done from some that are good to go. This one here is White River turquoise, and my gosh, this is stunning. The periwinkle blue in this also has some quartz up here at the top. This is backed, And this is what's your girdle. The girdle's cut in and it has the shape all here, but this is ready to move on to the polishing wheels. And so I kind of go through it with a fine-tooth comb just to make sure what's what before I move on. So I would just love to have you watch the process with me. I'm just gonna keep going through these and see where we're at. And again, I'm just kind of going through these and cleaning them up, making sure I don't have any scratches or anything that would inhibit me from moving forward on this stone. And if they're good to go, I'm just kind of sticking them in a pile back here. This one, oh my gosh, this piece is wild. This is Sonora Sunrise, and this has got some of the most amazing, it wants to pick up everything in the background, amazing colors in this. This is a piece from an old collection, and I love this. So yeah, let's just have fun. Here we go. Maybe if I move back a little bit, you can kind of see what I'm doing here. This is a Tiffany stone. I love Tiffany. Tiffany is one of those stones that I have a love-hate relationship with because the white parts in it. So Tiffany comes from Utah, Delta, Utah, and you used to be able to get it pretty easily from stories I've heard, but it's harder to come by. This piece here actually has a lot of saginite in it. See these little sprays, these lines are called saginite, and again, harder and harder to come by. Pretty cool stone. This is so fun. I just love that I get to do this. Some more Sonora Sunrise that is just absolutely stunning. Again, just checking for scratches, checking to see if I'm okay to move on to my next wheels, and moving it out of the way if we're good. This gorgeous little piece here, this is Snowville Variscite, and it is another favorite of mine. Utah has some freaking killer stones. Everywhere does. The country, the earth is just so full of treasures. I love it. It's just fun to see what's there. Again, another Tiffany. This one's super dark. It has some saginite over here on the side, but it didn't come through the way that I hoped that it would, which is okay. You just never know what you're gonna get. What it looks like when you start and when you're finished is not often the case. This is Australian Sunrise Variscite. Gorgeous. This is a really fun cut. And of course, if you know me at all, you know I'm kind of obsessed with glass, vintage glass. This came from an old marble factory that closed down in World War II. They actually made marbles, and I was able to get some of the cullet, which is just a big chunk of the glass, and I cut it up and do this and make jewelry with it, and I love it. This is another piece, and I'm doing a video to show the process of what this was. So this ended up with a big hole in it, and then you can see this was an air bubble that Emma and I inlaid with crushed Ethiopian opal. It is going to be so pretty when it's all done. It's hard to tell right now because it's not polished all the way. It is going to require some careful work, but such a beautiful piece. I just love it. And turquoise, of course, lots of turquoise. Turquoise is so fun. That one needs a little bit more work, so I'm going to move it to the side. This is Baja turquoise. Comes from the Baja Peninsula, obviously. Maybe not obviously, but makes sense, I guess. It's always funny to me what people name things. This is serpentine with hematite. Cards is another favorite of mine. I love this stuff. And man, Tiffany, this stuff, it's like going to the ice cream store and trying to pick out your favorite flavor, because it's so different. It just comes in so many colors, patterns, variations of stuff that it's crazy. So this is what we do. We're able to source a lot of materials. We source from miners. We collect a lot of stuff ourselves. Not a lot, not as much as I'd like to be able to do. It would be fun to be able to do more of that. But then we cut it into slabs and then take the slabs and draw on them, draw all the shapes, cut those apart, do the preforms, and then take it all the way through. And it is so fun. It cracks me up because you have this market that's so overinflated. Sometimes I look at what people are selling cabs for and I just cringe. It just makes me want to barf, because as a jeweler as well, I don't know how you make money on a piece of jewelry when you're paying over $100, $100, $150, up to $200 for a cabochon to make a piece of jewelry. And so it just makes me really sad that people are taking advantage of hype and this white buffalo and that kind of a thing, because I know what it takes and what goes into it and all of that, and it gets so sad that people take advantage of that kind of thing and truly make it hard for people, because it doesn't have to be that way at all. It really doesn't. And again, my glass, you guys, I'm obsessed with glass. This is actually rosarita. Rosarita is the byproduct of smelting copper and gold, and it comes out with some pretty cool colors. You get yellows, oranges, reds. There's also other colors, but glass is one of those things for me that I love. I collect a lot of it. I use a lot of it in my work, and so fun. This is Bridewell stone. This is a cool one. You can see those little snowflakes on the inside. This one's interesting. It doesn't have very many. It's mostly just translucent. It's a man-made with quartz minerals and different things, and brought up to volcanic temperatures, and then as it cools down, the little crystals form inside, which is pretty wild. This is also another Bridewell stone here, and you can see it gets this really cool chatoyancy in it. This one looks like lightning coming down out of the sky. This is so cool. I cannot wait to get this piece done. It's translucent blue-green over here with these yellows and a little bit of blue up at the top, but it looks like lightning over a lake. This looks like a lake down here with lightning coming out of the sky. Anyway, pretty crazy. So fun. I'm so glad you spent a minute with me. Sure love what we do. Love that I can bring you stuff like this and show you kind of my process of what I do and how I do it and what it looks like and all of that. It is just so much fun for me to be able to get to do all the things that I love. So the jewelry, I love doing the jewelry. I love cutting the stones. I love being able to source my materials and do exactly what I want with the materials that I get, and make it so that people can also get the jewelry that they want and the things that they want out of their jewelry. I mean, my idea with the jewelry is that these are pieces that you can pass down to your children and grandchildren, and you know, they're heirlooms, they're stories, they're things that you know. Oh, look at this one, you guys. Just one more time. I'm going to zoom in really quick on this. This is Morenci turquoise with pyrite in it, Morenci 2, and it has these green areas. It wants to focus on the background. Look at that. This is so pretty. Just absolutely gorgeous. So if you're ever looking for custom jewelry, reach out to me. That's what I do. I also cut stones for other jewelers. If there's anything that you're ever looking for, we do wholesale orders. If they're bigger orders, we've done for places that have the experience where people go in and make jewelry to take home with them so that they get a tiny little glimpse of the silversmithing life. So we are blessed. I'm so grateful that we get to do this, and I get to do what I love every day. And I've met so many amazing people, made so many friends. I get to share in some of your life experiences through the custom jewelry that we do for you and for your family. And I love it. I can't think of anything that I would rather do. I could be a billionaire. I'd rather do that, but then I would still have to do this because I can't sit still. I have to always be busy. But anyway, you guys have an amazing day.